Hello there, I have some useful information for you. The Nissan Primera P12 has an alarm to stop people stealing it. Now, many things can trigger the alarm. For example, there are internal sensors that detect any movement inside the cabin. They're up here, close to the front interior lights. Now, that's fine if you arm the alarm, walk away and leave the car empty. In this scenario, any movement inside the cabin is suspicious, so you want the alarm to sound. However, what if you want to arm the alarm but then stay inside the car? Perhaps you're parked somewhere dodgy waiting for your mate. Alternatively, what if you want to arm the alarm but then leave a pet on the back seat as you pop to the shops? In this sort of scenario, you don't want the alarm to sound if there's movement inside the car. So, I'll show you how to arm the alarm but ensure it ignores any interior movement. In other words, we're going to turn off the internal sensors. Will you stop barking? Thank you. Welcome to Car Spy TV. Right, let's take a moment to recap the basics so we have absolute clarity. The alarm is armed automatically when you press the lock button on the key. By default, it now sounds if someone opens one of the passenger doors, the boot or the bonnet. It also goes off if someone activates the ignition circuit without the proper key and, as we established, if there's any movement inside the cabin. Let's test the internal sensors to prove the point. So, I'm pressing the lock button on the key. That's armed the alarm, but as you can see, I'm sitting still, so the alarm is not going off. I'm not triggering the internal sensors yet. So, let's move around. Close to the internal sensors, the alarm's going off, making a big fuss and irritating the neighbours. Let's cancel it quickly before someone calls the police. In contrast, there's an easy way to ensure the alarm is triggered by all the aforementioned things except movement inside the cabin. To get started, park the car and switch off the engine. Now, within 7 seconds, twist the key 2 clicks to the right, then all the way to the left, then 2 clicks to the right, and then all the way back to the left. Next, make sure the doors, the bonnet and the boot are closed, then press the lock button on the key. Now, listen carefully as I do this. I don't know how well you could hear that, but there was a brief warning tone that confirmed the internal sensors have been switched off. So, we can now dance around as much as we like inside the car and we won't sound the alarm. We could have a disco. Finally, bear in mind that you have to follow this procedure every time you want to arm the alarm in this manner. In other words, it doesn't permanently switch off the internal sensors. I think that's everything you need to know. Yeah, so before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're told when I release it. And do me a favour and click like on this video. Also, check out the Nissan Primera Owners Club, which is a fantastic resource. Find it at www.npoc.co.uk. Right, that's all for now. Where did that dog go? Fido!